Engage your core. Press yourself into the floor. Push right up, punch the ceiling. I'm already feeling a nice pump in my chest. Jonni Shreve here from Blue Star Nutraceuticals. Today, we're gonna dive into pre-exhaustion chest training. Most of the time, we usually put our chest heavy lifting at the beginning of a workout and then accessories at the end. Well, today we're gonna flip the script. We're gonna put our accessory work at the beginning and then our big heavy movements at the end. See, if you continue to do the same thing you're doing over and over again, you're gonna eventually hit a plateau. So by doing this, it's gonna push us past the plateau and ignite some new muscle growth. So today we're gonna do 5 exercises, 30 to 45 seconds each movement, and resting a max of 1 minute in between each set. You guys ready for this? Like, subscribe, and let's get started. Okay, first exercise, we're doing dumbbell incline flies. So again, make sure that we're doing these sets and they take 30 to 45 seconds. So you can count yours out or basically take a time, but we really want to emphasize the eccentric load or the negative. So pressing up, and you can even count 1, 2, 3, and press up. Good. And we're gonna kind of make this more of like a fly press so we can get a nice stretch in our chest to pre-exhaust ourselves. So when we get to that bench at the very end, we're already primed and ready to go. Make sure we're breathing. Good connection from the floor to core. Keep your core engaged, keep your head back. And then make sure that we're breathing, deep breath in, expand the rib cage, and then pressing up. A couple more. Good. All right, we're gonna go right into cable flies, cable crossovers. So remember, pulling the weight in. We're gonna move out a bit, get our feet set, get back in a nice athletic position over like a lunge. Make sure your feet are shoulder width apart. Press the weight out, then we're gonna open up. Again, chest up. Again, make sure we keep our shoulders rolled back and down. We don't want your shoulders to be up in your ears when we're pressing, because we really want to make this focused right on our chest and get the most out of this. So when we're pressing, again, when we're ready for that bench at the end of this workout, we're primed to go. Make sure you're breathing. I'm always going to emphasize from floor to core. Engage your core. When it gets harder, breathe a little more through it. And let's hit about 3 more. 1, count back, nice and slow on the way back. Explode on the end. And 1 more. And right away, right now, I'm already feeling a nice pump in my chest. The next exercise, incline dumbbell alternating press. And step back, kicking back. Before we press, get yourself set first. Head back, chest up. And when you press yourself into the floor, into the ground, right? And then down. A lot of times I see people do this. We're bringing it too close and we're hitting the dumbbells together. We don't need to. We just want to make sure we're pressing straight up, punching the ceiling. And again, I really want to emphasize that core because I don't want my back to fly off this bench. I don't want my feet to be steady, so drive those feet into the ground. I don't want your feet tap dancing. I want to be steady from the ground, a nice foundation from floor to core. Again, these sets are going to be at 30 to 45 seconds. If you get to that 30 mark and you're gassed already, you can stop. If you feel like you got more sets, push to that 45. Keep going. A couple more. both dumbbells together, and sit up. And I'm pretty pumped already, just going through that. And this is basically the accessory work before our actual main movement, which is our bench press. Okay, so next exercise, we're gonna get into close grip push-ups. Now, if you're a beginner, you can do them from a bench, like this, elevate yourself a bit. And depending on your level, you can have it a little higher up by using just like a synth machine if you need. But for me, I'm gonna do close grip from the floor. Now again, I wanna make sure I'm strict on that time, so my time's coming up. Remember, we're doing push-ups, just a modified plank. So keep your hands right directly under your shoulders. Hands shoulder width apart, feet back, tight core because we want to make sure we're in a tight plank position. And then we're gonna make sure our elbows go back. Pressing from the palms and our fingertips. Controlling the weight down. And pressing and breathing up. Deep breath in and press. Keep the head looking at the ground. I don't want you to do this because it's gonna make it hard to breathe. Pushing here, so I wanna keep a neutral spine. Control the rep. All the way down. When it's starting to get really hard, you can drop to your knees and continue to press right from here. And finish the set. And one more. And there. Now we are primed up, ready for our last exercise, which is going to be our dumbbell bench press. Now, if you don't have dumbbells around, which you probably will, you can just basically use a machine, Smith machine. Use what you have and what you can use. Remember, exercise selection is gonna be key for you, so make sure you pick a movement that you can do and do well. Now from here, I'm gonna use the same weight. The good thing about pre-exhausting is when you're getting into that movement at the end, you don't have to load as much, right? It's still gonna challenge you, but you don't have to load up so much weight from here that you're already pre-exhausted and ready to go. So let's get into it. Dumbbell flat press. Make sure we push the weight back first and then press. And remember, we're gonna try and press ourselves into the floor. Push right up, punch the ceiling. Tight core, push the ceiling. Let's get 3 more reps. And there you have it. That is your full workout. By the time I got down to bench press, I was pretty much already primed, ready to go. The load didn't have to be significantly heavy, but it was still challenging. Again, I'm gonna try and do about 3 sets of this entire workout. Remember, each rep, you're gonna do 30 to 45 second sets and rest a little longer than 1 minute. So how'd the workout go? Let us know in the comment below. And remember, we put out new workouts every week, so make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. See you next time.